Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Cara. I make weekly videos all about lifestyle, booktube, and just a bit of everything, to be honest. And if you haven't seen already or are new to my channel, I have made a review for the 4 previous books in the Red Queen series. Victoria Aveyard released a short story collection called Broken Throne, if I can find it, in May of this year. And let's just be real, this was the biggest waste of my time in the entire world. So I have got some notes on my phone because I finished reading this the other day, and honestly I don't know why I bothered, to be honest. When I finished reading Warstorm, there was so many unanswered questions, and then Victoria announced she was writing Broken Throne, which is a collection of short stories. So it is not a continuation of Warstorm or anything, it's just kind of tying up some loose ends. But the thing is, there's only really basically two or three new things in this. But yeah, the first point I have is that in this collection, the stories were already published. So in this, there is Steel Scars and Cruel Crown. So they are the 2 previous short stories that were already released. I think they were in Red Queen, I believe, or published after Red Queen. So the first 250 pages are stories that are already released, and I've read them and I didn't enjoy them. I don't like Alara, which was Cal's mum. I didn't enjoy reading her story, so I just skipped over it. And the next one was about someone I can't remember because I didn't even read it either. I wasn't interested in old stories. I wanted to read more about the characters from Warstorm, which weren't included really. My second point is there was too much history pieces throughout Julian. Now, I really liked that throughout the Red Queen series, Julian was this historical buff who would give Mare all this information about the reds and the silvers and everything, but this just featured so much. There was honestly just pages and pages. You can kind of see the grey kind of pages. That's where Julian would talk about the history and the Calhor family, the Rifts, the Montfort, all those different places. It's where he would add extra information. And while I enjoyed that, there was so much that wasn't necessary. I didn't need to know about, the Calhor family from 50 years in the past. I don't need that information. The thing that really irritated me with this book was she introduced a new character in a short story collection. I completely understand if it was a new character from Warstorm that we were introduced to and then given more information in this, but it's a brand new character who had nothing to do with the fight or anything at all, and their story was in here. I skipped over that. I read about 5 pages and I thought, this is not interesting. I don't need to read about someone who had no involvement with the story or storyline at all. The main characters, nothing. They're just an outsider to this war. So it's kind of like, why is there this person sort of thing? I really enjoyed reading Evangeline's story. Evangeline was one of my favorite characters throughout the Red Queen series, and I really liked seeing about her life with Elaine and how they're trying to change their lifestyle, that now they're living with reds and silvers, and how the whole landscape of the world has changed, and they're now not the top of the social class. They're with everyone else. There's no servants. They have to do things on their own. And I really like seeing how Evangeline was changing with the times as well. I liked that Mare and Cal got together in the end. I thought that the way it was ended in Warstorm, where they just kind of broke off with each other, wasn't the best ending, but seeing them actually get together in the end was good. The story didn't really finish up. There was the extra history from Julian that revealed that they then got married and had children, but the actual story just featured them getting together at a gala ball, and then they're going on holiday, and that was the end. And then the history bit told us that they got together, which I thought was a bit weird to not include that in the main story, but I don't know. Mare was my favorite character at the beginning of Red Queen, but towards the end she just got so annoying. So it's I understand that, for canon reasons, Mare and Cal had to get together, but come on. The one thing that's really annoying about this book is that Victoria promoted that Maven would get his happy ending. And this is a 465 page book, and Maven got 6 pages. I loved Maven from the beginning, and throughout the whole series, seeing him change from this hopeless romantic to then this vindictive, evil, basically king who could do anything to get power was so It was such a good character building, but then this gave him nothing. It was literally just a scene from Warstorm where he was in the Silent Stone when he was captured by Mare and all the Scarlet Guard. And it was just a scene between him and Cal. There was nothing new we learned about Maven. There was no, like, insight to him. It was just stuff we already knew. And Maven was my favorite character. And to give him an ending like this is just, like, Cal ends up visiting Maven's grave, where he was killed and buried with his mother. But, like, that's not Maven's story. In the end, it's Cal's story because it's written from Cal's perspective and we're talking about Maven. But Maven had 6 pages in this whole, like, instead of giving a new character a short story, shouldn't that have been Maven's story? Now, as I said, I am a huge fan of the Red Queen series, but I kind of wish that I had just borrowed this book or just waited until it was on sale. I bought this on release day, so I paid full price and everything, but I really don't think it was worth it. Yes, you know, the cover's beautiful, all the Red Queen series covers are beautiful, but it was just not worth it. Like, I honestly probably read about maybe 250 pages. I basically read from all the new short stories and a little bit of the one in the beginning. So I didn't even read the whole book, which is so disappointing, because I was really excited for this book. It was one of my most anticipated reads of the year. If you have read this book and have similar thoughts to me, let me know in the comments down below, because I haven't seen many reviews for this book yet at all on YouTube. So I'm glad I can get it up and we can have a sort of discussion going. But if you haven't already, hit that big thumbs up button, subscribe down below. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so let's see if we can get there, and I will see you on another video next week. Bye!